Stephen, and you're watching CITV.
Hello and welcome to another edition of CITV Sports. I'm Scott Samuel David Weiss. It's Thursday, October 5th, 2017. We're actually at Colonial Elementary School Gymnasium as we get you set for Lansdale Catholic at Plymouth Whitemarsh Girls Volleyball non-league action. Lansdale Catholic Crusaders come into this match 6-5 overall, 6-1 the Philadelphia Catholic League, while the Plymouth Whitemarsh Lady Colonials are 12-1 overall and 11-1 in Suburban 1 American. Lansdale Catholic is coached by Katrina Koffel, Plymouth Whitemarsh by fourth-year skipper Sealy Byler. Plymouth Whitemarsh coming off a 3-0 win at Wissahickon on October 4th, while Lansdale Catholic is playing its third match in 3 days, has won 2 straight, won 3-2 at Hallahan on October 3rd, 3-0 against Bishop McDevitt in Lansdale Catholic's Dig Pink match on October 4th. These two teams last faced each other on September 17, 2016. PW won 3-1. Lansdale Catholic won the first set 25-21. The Lady Colonials won the next 3, 25-13, 25-8. 25-17. We're playing a best 3 out of 5 match in sets 1 through 4. It will be first to 25 points, and you must win by at least 2. So if it gets to 24-24, we'll keep going until a team wins by at least 2, and so on. If we go to a 5th set, it's first to 15 and win by at least 2. And if it's 14-14, we'll go until a team wins by at least 2, and so on and so forth. Lansdale Catholic wearing green tops, PW blue, and if you look at the socks, it has the letters PW on it. PW had its 35-match regular season win streak snap back on October 2nd, a 3-0 loss at Abington. It was PW's first regular season loss since October 13, 2015. And what that did to PW in the PIAA District 1 4A rankings is not the Lady Colonials from 5th to 8th. The Colonials enter October 5th, number 7 in the District 1 4A rankings. District playoffs begin on October 24th. Starting off for Lansdale Catholic will be Corinne Cunahan for the Crusaders. Going right to left. Lily Aquaviva settles under. Here's Bridget McTaney now to Aquaviva. And puts it over. Point PW 1-0 Lady Colonials. Megan Puser will go out as Taylor O'Brien comes in. PW had played, I believe, 11 straight conference matches, so it's a nice breather. So 1-0 PW. City Malilo gets under it. McTaney now for Aquaviva gets it blocked. Good block there by Katie Braun. And it's point Lansdale Catholic. It's 1-1. Lansdale Catholic comes into this match with 8 straight losses versus District 1 schools. Hasn't defeated the District 1 foe since September of last year. 3-1 against Central Buck South. That was in September 8th, 2016. Victoria Rogg, now there's Emily Freer. McTaney settles for libero Emily Waltz. That one will go to the net. It's still in play, though. McTaney now to O'Brien and puts it down. Taylor O'Brien gets the kill. It's 2-1 Plymouth Whitemarsh in the first set. After this match, PW has 8 regular season matches remaining. By the way, this match will count for PW for end of regular season calculations. Just PW will be responsible for getting Lansdale Catholic's record to District 1. Now here's Willie Aquaviva. Gets that block. Settling is Rogue. That one's into the net. Libero, and it's 3-1 PW over the Crusaders. PW going left to right. Bridget McTaney serving. She has 13 service errors this year. Waltz settles. Asia Smith there. The pounce. O'Brien now McTaney. O'Brien pushes over and puts it through. Point PW. It's 4-1 Lady Colonials over the Crusaders in the first set. This match started at around after 5:15 p.m. Eastern on October 5th. There's Emily Freer. Waltz settles. McTaney sets up for Asia Smith. Freed over by Victoria Rogue. Lily Aquaviva pushes, and that's going to be one touch out of play. Kill for Lily Aquaviva. It's 5-1 Lady Colonials. Bridget McTamney in 2016 had 11 service errors total. She has 13 already this season. Rogue now freed over there by Ashley Brown. Smith with the kill. Point PW 6-1. Lady Colonials over the Crusaders. Lansdale Catholic came 12 to 13 miles to get here depending on traffic. Now there's Emily Freer, and that one is blocked out. It's 7-1 PW in the first set. In first sets this season, PW has won 10 of 13. And that one's blocked by Taylor O'Brien. It's 8-1 Plymouth Whitemarsh. Taylor O'Brien, also a member of the PW girls basketball team, also plays here at Colonial Elementary School Gymnasium. Another serve for McTamney. Put over by Brown. McTamney now for Aquaviva, gets blocked. Waltz settles. Now setting up McTamney. Push by Aquaviva. And it's going to just sneak in. We had some disagreements. It's 9-1 PW. We have two end-line trackers, both PW JV players, I believe. In postseason play, there will be PIAA officials, and that's going to be floated in by Lansdale Catholic, 9-2 PW. Shannon Bagnell will come in for Jamie Marks. Teresa Engard will come in for Victoria Rogue. So Lansdale Catholic serving down 7 here in the first set. Shannon Bagnell serving. Jillian Connor has it now. It's Asia Smith. She gets blocked. Another pounce by O'Brien. Freer puts it in, and it will be point Lansdale Catholic. 9-3 PW. It's a 2-0 run for the Crusaders. PW has two more non-conference matches on the schedule. October 14th at Upper Marion. And also, I believe, one October 16th against Downingtown East. And that one was mistakenly put down there by Corinne Cunahan of Lansdale Catholic. Point PW, 10-3 Lady Colonials over the Crusaders. The first set in this best-of-5 match. Lily Aquaviva serving. The junior. She has been a key part of the Lady Colonial success for the past few seasons. Last season and now this season. Smith puts it over the net. It's a kill for Asia Smith. PW is up 11-3 in the first set. Lily Aquaviva had the match-clinching kill against Upper Marion in the 2016 District 1 4A quarterfinals to send the Lady Colonials to the state tournament. That's out. Another hitting error for the Crusaders makes it 12-3 PW. Katrina Kofa will call timeout. Lansdale Catholic timeout. It is a 12-3 PW in the first set. Want to know how your team is doing in District 1? Visit districtscores.com. Click on the desired season and then the desired sport to find up-to-date records and rankings for each classification. In volleyball, PW is 4A. That's districtscores.com. You don't even have to wait for rankings to come out once a week like in past seasons. And Catholic League news, longtime math teacher and basketball coach Barry Kirsch is set to be inducted into Archbishop Carroll's inaugural Hall of Fame October 7th. He has been at Carroll for nearly 50 years. Kirsch coached boys basketball from 1968 to 81, baseball from 1969 to 74, and girls basketball from 1994 to 2007. Now, Kirsch can be heard as the public address announcer at Patriots football and basketball games. Lily Aquaviva to come with the serve. PW up 12-3 in the first set. And another error in terms of miscommunication that was by Teresa Engard. It's now 13-3 PW. PW playing its third match in 4 days. Lansdale Catholic its third in 3. That one was put over there momentarily. It will go out. Smart play not to go after it by Teresa Engard. It's point Lansdale Catholic, 13-4 Lady Colonials in the first set. Emily Freer comes out. Dana Senor checks in and will serve. And Lansdale Catholic's 3-0 win over Bishop McDevitt on October 4th. Senor had 9 aces and 10 assists. Oh, that is a very smart play. Good move there by Taylor O'Brien with the head-to kill. 14-4 Plymouth Whitemarsh in the first set. Megan Puser comes in for libero Emily Waltz, who was not the libero last season. It was Olivia Carbo, who has since graduated. Carbo was the Times Herald Player of the Year in 2016. Thrown over there by Shannon Bagnell. Bagnell settles. Ashley Brown. Aquaviva gets it now. McTamney to Jillian Connor. And Megan Puser gets the kill. Point PW 15-4 Lady Colonials. And Lansdale Catholic a 6-5 overall. 6-1 in the Catholic League. 0-4 against District 1 opponents this year. 3-0 loss at Marion Mercy. Loss at versus Mount St. Joseph. 3-0 loss against Mafacton. 3-1 loss versus Gwynn and Mercy. There's Connor now with McTamney for Asia Smith. And nicely saved. It'll be freed over by the Crusaders. Freed over by Connor. Bagnell. Now the Corinne Cudahan. Miley Irwin, though, libero. Can't go after that one. It's 16-4. Plymouth Whitemarsh. Again, we're sorry for any roster confusion if we have any. Taylor Bryan will serve. Has been serving a lot more in 2017. Did not serve often in 2016. We'll have a jump serve out. It's the first service error by PW. It's 16-5 Lady Colonials in the first set. PW has committed a service error now in 15 consecutive matches. This is PW's 14th for the season. Aquaviva. That's out. Back-to-back errors, either by serve or attack. It is 16-6 now, Lady Colonials. Ashley Brown serving for the Crusaders in green. Asia Smith pushes into the net. 3 errors in a row now by the Lady Colonials at 16-7. Keep in mind, PW did not lose any regular season matches in 2016. Lost one this year. PW is 12-1 on the season. 11-1 Suburban 1 American. Now here's Cunahan. Connor with the dig. And that's freed into the net. That's 4 straight errors for PW. Or is it 5? I'm losing track. 16-8. McTamney puts it over, and that's going to be too many hits on PW, or some violation with the net. And it's 16-9. Side out continues for Lansdale Catholic. PW up 7. And there's a kill for Megan Puser. It's 17-9 PW in the first set. Miley Irwin will come back in. Ashley Brown comes out. Asia Smith will come out. Sydney Malilo comes in for the Lady Colonials. Malilo will serve. Keep in mind, PW has won its conference 9 times. District 1 runner-up in 2016 and 4A. Cunahan. Good dig for Waltz. Tanny will set for Connor. Irwin is there. There's Waltz again. McTamney now to Puser. But there's Cunahan. Put over by Brown. Katie Brown puts it out. It's 18-9 Plymouth Whitemarsh over the Crusaders at Lansdale Catholic in the first set. City Malivo serves again. PW 7 points away from winning the set. Now here's Aquaviva. Irwin comes up with it. It'll be a free ball. And that will be a netter for the Lady Colonials, 18-10 now. Looks like Lansdale Catholic had no chance of getting double figures. Well, errors as of late have put the Crusaders back in it. Again, Lansdale Catholic needs a good side out here. Victoria Rogue serving. Into the net. Service error on her makes it now 19-10 PW. PW front entrance ribbon cutting ceremony is October 7th. It is part of the Colonial School District Education Foundation's first Foundation Day. Jamie Marks with the kill. Point for Lansdale Catholic. It's now 19-11 PW. Emily Freer will check back in for Dana Sonor. We'll get high five on the sideline, including head coach Katrina Koffel. Jump serve is out for Corinne Cunahan. 2011 PW. Lansdale Catholic has been the Philadelphia Catholic League champion 2012, 13, and 14. District 12 champion 2011 of 14 and AA. There are 4 classifications now. And that's put over by the Lady Colonials. Thanks to the front line. It's now 21-11 Plymouth Whitemarsh in the first set. On the front line as McTamney, Aquaviva, and O'Brien. 2 seniors and a junior. Jump serve for Waltz, and that's a service error. 21-12 now. Plymouth Whitemarsh over the Crusaders. Katie Braun comes out. Miley Irwin serving. That's going to be double hit for the Crusaders. It's 22-12 Plymouth Whitemarsh. And we're playing at Colonial Elementary School Gym because Plymouth Whitemarsh's Gym West no longer in existence. PW has won 22 consecutive home matches, including postseason play. They'll be looking to continue it. Aquaviva, that is nasty, but good rebound by Corinne Cunahan. McTamney now for Waltz. And that's into the net by Ashley Brown. It's 23-12 PW, a point away from serving set point. It's first to 25, you must win by at least 2. If it's 24-24, we keep going until someone wins by 2. Irwin settles. Emily Freer lets it down. It was pushed over, and the dig is unsuccessful for Rogue, and it's going to be set point number 1 for the Lady Colonials. PW has a lot of them coming up. Here's Bridget McTamney with set point 1. That's into the net. PW wins set number 1, 25-12 over the Crusaders. PW has won 4 consecutive sets this season, dating back to its lone loss on October 2nd, 3-0 Abington. So we're going to the second set. PW up 1-0. Archbishop Carroll visited Bishop Shanahan September 23rd as part of Spike at the Night. The Patriots and host Eagles played at Jack Mancini Field. However, with the match tied 1-1, the court became slick and the third and fourth sets had to be played inside Bishop Shanahan's gym. The Eagles defeated Archbishop Carroll 3-1. It was believed to be the first outdoor volleyball match in Pennsylvania high school history. Plymouth Whitemarsh lost to Bishop Shanahan in the 2016 District 1 4A Championship 3-0. PW had won 25 straight matches before that first loss. PW went to the state quarterfinals last year after a 3-0 win in the opening round against Hempfield at District 3, which was a 6-time defending state finalist. PW then lost to 2-time defending state champ Parkland, 3-1. Parkland advanced to the state championship but lost 3-2 against Garnet Valley. which was the District 1 fifth place team. Speaking of district playoffs, we're a few weeks away from girls volleyball playoffs, with the seeding meeting scheduled Thursday, October 19th at Villa Maria Academy in Malvern. I believe 49 teams are vying for 24 spots in the District 1 4A tournament. Only 5 qualify for states. The top 8 teams will receive first-round byes. It all starts Tuesday, October 24th. And if you want to see how your team is doing in District 1, visit districtscores.com. Each team switched sides here for the second set. Lansdale Catholic will now be going left to right in green, PW right to left in blue. PW number 7 in District 1 4A. Right now the number 2 seed is Bishop Shanahan. I'm sure PW does not want to play the Eagles early on. Abington, the lone team to beat PW this season, is ranked number 9. It was not a bad loss for PW because Abington's lone loss was the Plymouth Whitemarsh on September 6, 2017. It was on CITV. PW won 3-1 in that one. By the way, last season PW defeated each conference opponent every match. But in Suburban 1 Continental, which is the conference PW plays in volleyball, Lady Colonials defeated every conference opponent by sweep at least once last season. It's not going to happen this season because PW lost at least one set to Abington in both matches. 3-1 win and 3-0 loss. So now we're going to set 2. PW leads 1-0 against the Lansdale Catholic Crusaders of Lansdale, Pennsylvania. Speaking of Lansdale Catholic alumni, I'd like to give congratulations to Chase Wazell, who had her 1,000th assist with Holy Family University back in September 2017. Also, congratulations to Kate Hennessy of the Lansdale Catholic girls soccer team, who recorded her 100th varsity goal on October 2nd, a 5-0 win at Bonner Prendergast. That is a tremendous accomplishment. Bridget McTammany will start the second set with a serve for the Lady Colonials. That one's pushed over by the Crusaders. There's Asia Smith, floated in the air by Jamie Marks, put over by Cunahan. McTammany now for Jillian Connor. That's a kill for Lansdale Catholic's Jamie Marks. Point Crusaders 1-0 Lansdale Catholic of the Philadelphia Catholic League. UW is of Suburban 1 Continental for volleyball. Corin Cunahan serving 1-0 Lansdale in the second set, but it's 1-0 PW in the match. We have a violation. Officials are getting it situated. They are on the same page. It is 1-1. PW serving. Jillian Connor with the serve. That one is in. Marks put it over. McTammany now for Aquaviva. Miley Irvin with the dig. And O'Brien had it. Irwin now freeing over his Marks. That wasn't Marks at that point, I believe. And putting that one out was Cunahan, also with Reagan Quigley, who's uniform 6 for the green and gold of Lansdale Catholic. 2-1 PW in the second set. PW won the first set 25-12. Connor with the dig. Aquaviva will settle. Free ball for Emily Waltz. We have a net violation, I think, on Taylor O'Brien. Point Lansdale Catholic. It's 2-2. Emily Freer checks out. In the junior varsity match, Lansdale Catholic defeated PW 2-0. I think it was 25-9 and 25-22. That's going to be an ace in the hole for Miley Irwin. So 3-2 Lansdale Catholic over PW. Irwin serves. O'Brien. Good save there by Corinne Cunahan. Quigley. And we've got quite a few hits there. Point PW. PW free, Lansdale Catholic free in the second set. PW up 1-0. Megan Puser comes in for libero Waltz. O'Brien with the serve. And that will fall down on the one touch. Good ace for O'Brien, if that is what it goes as on the scoreboard, on the scorebook. Taylor O'Brien serving again. Taylor O'Brien hoping to break the PW girls basketball scoring record this coming season as well. Not too many points away, a couple hundred away. That's down for another PW point. 5-3 Colonials over the Crusaders in the second set. PW won the first set 25-12. Jump serve for O'Brien. Irwin settles under. There's Brown, and Ashley Brown gets the kill. Point Lansdale Catholic, 5-4 PW. Taylor O'Brien comes out. Emily Waltz in. We have a couple of substitutions, which includes Rebecca Murgia for the Crusaders. Now serving is Shannon Bagnell, down 1. It's 5-4 PW in the second set. Asia Smith will free over. Bridget McTanby, the senior, settles under. Puser will push it over. Now above the 3-meter line. And that's going to be a kill, I believe, for Ashley Brown. It's 5-5 in the second set. These two teams have a common opponent this season. Both played Mafacton. PW defeated the Warriors 3-1 back on September 5th. Mafacton defeated Lansdale Catholic 3-0 on September 27th. Bagnell with the serve. It's a 2-0 run for the Crusaders. McTanny is there, Asia Smith. Good save there by Cunahan. Brown is there. Freed over by Jillian Connor. Cunahan. Bagnell. And that is a hitting error for Bagnell, I believe. Sydney Malee will come in for Asia Smith. Puser, McTamney, Aquaviva above the 3-meter line in the front line. Malilo serves, a soft touch serve. PW up 6-5 in the second set. And Aquaviva pushes it down. 7-5 Lady Colonials over the Crusaders in the second set. PW won the first set 25-12. Again, this match does count for PW in terms of ranking. PW will be responsible for reporting Lansdale Catholic's record to District 1. Now we'll go near the bleachers. We only have one set of bleachers. That sideline open. Be interesting come district playoffs if PW hosts how the setup will be. And that will fall down in Lansdale Catholic territory. Point PW 8-5 Lady Colonials in the second set. PW in second sets this season have won 3, have won 10 and dropped 3. So 10-3 in terms of second sets. And that's going to be PW point on the mishandle. 9-5 Lady Colonials over the Crusaders, a 4-0 run. PW looking to continue to serve by Sydney Malilo, also a softball player. And that's a one-touch ace for Sid Malilo. It's 10-5, PW 5-0, Lady Colonial service run. Sydney Malilo will continue to serve. This is a great tune-up for the rest of the season. Again, PW's playing against currently number 1 ranked Upper Marion on October 14th. PW has just one win in the 21st century against the Lady Vikings, as that one is out. 11-5 PW in the second set. Timeout, Katrina Koffel, Lansdale Catholic. 11-5 PW in the second set. Timeout, PW up 1-0. Suburban One Sports is the Suburban One League's premier high school sports authority, providing athletes and fans the latest sports news, scores, and photos. Visit www.suburban1sports.com. In District 1 4A Girls Volleyball, entering October 5th, only 2 unbeaten teams left. You got top-ranked Upper Marion and second-ranked Bishop Shanahan. Pennsbury had been the latest team to fall out of the ranks of the unbeatens, losing, I believe, 3-1 to Council Rock North. In a recent match in Suburban 1 National play, PW defeated Council Rock North in District 1 semifinals last season, 3-1. It was PW's last ever match at Gym West in PW's high school. Of course, we're just waiting for the new main gym to be built. It's really nice what's going on in terms of renovations at Plymouth Whitemarsh. You got the main entrance about to open again. The new main entrance, that is, and you got baseball field starting to put the turf on. 11-5 PW in the second set. PW served here. 6-0 service run. Aquaviva puts it down, and there is the exclamation point kill for Lily Aquaviva, the junior. Even Silly Byler thinks that's ridiculous. PW's head coach in her 4th season. You could share laughter with those type of plays. 7-0 service run. Make that 8-0 service run for the Lady Colonials on the error. 13-5 PW. It was 5-4, I think. Lansdale Catholic, or 5-5, actually. So it's 8-0 run. McTamney is there. Waltz freed it over. Bagnell will push it. Waltz is setting. McTamney now to Aquaviva. Bagnell is there. Freed over by the Crusaders. McTamney now for Aquaviva. And that's a kill for Lily Aquaviva again. Point PW, it's a 9-0 service run. 14-5 Lady Colonials. PW won the first set 25-12. PW has won 36 of its last 37 regular season matches. And that is going to be in the back row end line. The officials are going to award it to PW. Katrina Koffel is saying, "What's up, officials?" And that was just inside the quarter of the back row. Good eye by the end officials who are being PW JV players. It's a 10-0 PW service run. 15-5, make that 11-0 run. 16-5 Lady Colonials over the Crusaders. Cindy Malilo is going to serve again. It was 5-5 at one point. And that's going to be an ace for Cindy Malilo. Not sure how many timeouts left for Koffel to use. And Lansdale Catholic has not been in the state tournament since 2014, and that ends the 11-0 service run. It's a net service error into the net. It's 17-6 PW as Lansdale Catholic will serve finally again. Dana Sonor will serve. Lansdale Catholic hasn't won a state match since 2013 when it advanced all the way to the state semis, but it lost to DeLone Catholic 3-1 in the state semis. Freed over for the Lady Colonials by Waltz. Brown is blocked, and it's going to be PW point. 18-6 Lady Colonials over the Crusaders in the second set. Aquaviva will now be serving. And that's going to be an ace. Mishandled by the Crusaders, 19-6 PW. In 2016, PW was 22-0 in the regular season. The Suburban 1 Continental Champions, conference champs for the 9th time. PW could still win the Suburban 1 Continental title as long as it wins out. The worst it would do is share it with Abington, because Abington would need to win out as well. And that's going to be a kill for the Crusaders. Point Lansdale Catholic, 19-7 PW in the second set. PW won set 1, 25-12. And again, it's best 3 out of 5. This match will count for ranking purposes. Ashley Brown on the serve, and that's going to be into the net. Point Lansdale Catholic. It's a 2-0 run for the Crusaders, I believe. 19-8. Crusaders down 11. That's a service error into the net by Brown. Claps her hands. She'll come out. Miley Irwin will take her place for the Crusaders. Taylor O'Brien comes out, and Taylor O'Brien comes in, actually. Going out was Megan Puser. Puser had some action in the District 1 4A championship last year. Did not see a lot of action in postseason play. That's blocked by O'Brien, but it's out. It's 20-9 now, Lady Colonials over Lansdale Catholic. Lansdale Catholic in green and gold, PW blue and red. PW wearing socks with red, light blue stripes and the letters PW. Silly Bauer wearing a blue shirt. Lansdale Catholic's Katrina Koffel, the head coach, is wearing a green shirt. It says Lansdale Catholic Volleyball on it. Crusaders now serving down 11. Jump serve for Victoria Rogg. Pushed by Cunahan. Connor is there, pushed by McTamney. And that is out. Point PW. 21-9 Lady Colonials over the Crusaders in the second set, up 1-0. Entering this match, this PW had 10.7 kills per set, a .244 hitting percentage, 73 total blocks, 12.4 digs per set, 97 aces, but an 88.6 serving percentage. PW last year was at a 91.5 serving percentage. Pushed over, McTamney is there. Miscommunication by Lansdale Catholic. That's going to go down as a kill, I believe, for McTamney. I think she had 21 last season, does not have many this season. Point PW 22-9 Lady Colonials in the second set, up 1-0. Waltz is there. Now Aquaviva into the net. Point Lansdale Catholic, 22-10 Lady Colonials. We'll have a substitution. Going out is Dana Sonor, and going in will be Reagan Quigley. Corinne Cunahan will serve, going left to right for the Crusaders of the Catholic League. O'Brien is blocked at the net by Emily Freer. Point Lansdale Catholic, 22-11. Lansdale Catholic is in District 12 3A. I think only 2 schools get into states in District 1 3A. 1 Catholic and 1 public league school from Philadelphia, if I'm not mistaken. There was Connor and Aquaviva nearby. There's Aquaviva. Here's O'Brien. She is blocked. Waltz is there. Aquaviva. And the volley continues. It's a good rally. Allison Helferty, who checked in recently on the front line for PW. Very long rally. Freed over by Emily Waltz. Not the first Waltz to be the libero for PW. Anna was in 2010. And that one's finally over, put down by the Crusaders. I think it's a free 0 service run. Couple 0 service run. It's 22-12 PW. Crusaders down 10. Cunahan serving again. That's into the net. 23-12 PW. To find out more about the Philadelphia Catholic League, please visit aopathletics.org. Jill and Connor serving 23-12 PW. Cunahan goes back there. That would be too many hits if it would have gone down. 24-12 PW in the second set. Set point coming here. PW looking to go up 2-0. So set point number 1 for Connor. Now we'll go over the net. McTamney will settle for Allison Helferty. Miley Irwin is there. Helferty gets a dig. Freed over by Waltz. Irwin is there. And that one is put down by Aquaviva. There's set point. PW wins the second set 25-12. Also won the first set 25-12. So PW enters set 3, up 2-0 and needs to win one more to win the match. So PW is up 2-0 over Lansdale Catholic. We'll switch sides. I'm Scott Samuel David Weiss. More non-league girls volleyball is coming up on CITV. Welcome back to Girls Volleyball on CITV. I'm Scott Samuel David Weiss. We're entering the third set with PW leading 2-0 over the Lansdale Catholic Crusaders of the Philadelphia Catholic League. PW won the first set 25-12. PW won the second set 25-12. just one set away from winning the match, possibly sweeping the Crusaders. PA Prep Live is searching for the #1 all-time high school team in Montgomery County. Nominees include the 1994 Plymouth Whitemarsh Baseball State Championship, which was ranked number 6 by USA Today, and the 1963 undefeated Plymouth Whitemarsh Boys Basketball State title team. Go to PAPrepLive.com to vote. The Montgomery County Chapter Hall of Fame will honor the top vote getter during its 7th annual induction ceremony October 13, 2017 from Valley Forge Casino Resort. I believe Lansdale Catholic's 2014 state championship football team is also up for consideration in that. It's PAPrepLive.com. Again, each team has switched sides for the third set. Lansdale Catholic going right to left in green and gold. PW going left to right in blue. Katrina Koffel is the lady in the green shirt standing up on the right side. Head coach for PW is Celie Weiler in her 4th season. And PW has won 36 of its previous 37 regular season matches. Now Lansdale Catholic will serve here. It's Corinne Cunahan. That's Kaylee Brownell who's into the match. Brownell now will push it ahead from McTamney. Emily Freer. A dig by Waltz. Freed over by Connor. Good space there by Brownell and O'Brien. It's 1-0 PW in the third set, up 2-0. It's best 3 out of 5. Bridget McTamney will get the ball and give it to Jillian Connor. PW this season has now won 38 sets, dropped 7. PW in set number 3s this year have won 12 of 13. And that's going to be into the net for PW. It's 1-1. In 2016, when PW had that run to the district championship match when it won its first 25 matches of the season, it did not lose set number 3 in any match until the district quarterfinals last year. And that is a kill for Taylor O'Brien. It's 2-1 Lady Colonials over the Crusaders at Lansdale Catholic in the third set. Emily Waltz will serve. Waltz will not serve. Megan Puser will come in for Waltz. Jump serve for O'Brien. PW up 2-1 in the third set, up 2-0. Good kill there for the Crusaders. It's now 2-2. Rebecca Murgia and Shannon Bagnell will come in. Victoria Rugg and Jamie Marks check out for the Crusaders. On the front line for PW, looks like a little bit of a slant maybe, or a V formation. Was Puser, McTamney, and Brano. Puser, there's Miley Irwin. Floated over, there's Jillian Connor. Put down there by Puser, point PW. 3-2 Lady Colonials over the Lansdale Catholic Crusaders in the third set. PW up 2-0. Sydney Malibo will come in for Kaylee Brano. That's going to be long for Malilo. Malilo had that long service run in the second set. And it's 3-3. Coming out is Reagan Quigley. And in now to serve is Dana Senor. And this is Lansdale Catholic's third match in 3 days. PW's third and fourth. I think PW also has a match on October 6th against Upper Dublin, if I'm not mistaken. Upper Dublin got a 3-1 loss against PW earlier this season. It's 4-3 PW in the third set. It's 2-0 for PW. Lily Aquaviva with the serve. Miley Irwin is there. Cunahan. There's Lily Aquaviva. Connor had it over. Cunahan puts it on the end line on the back row. Point Lansdale Catholic. 4-4 in the third set. Again, this season for PW, you do not see the likes of Corinne Kowala, Samantha Ward, Gia Piazza, Olivia Carbo, Lauren Cassia, Danielle Rippert. They've all graduated. Oh, that was well done by Emily Freer. Oh, they totally fooled the Lady Colonials in that one. Lansdale Catholic is up 5-4 in the third set. And Lansdale Catholic has lost each of its past 8 matches against District 1 schools. Lansdale Catholic is District 12. Jillian Connor is there. Corinne Cunahan, and that is going to be deflected by Malilo. Point Crusaders, 6-4 Lansdale Catholic. Megan Fuser and Virgin McTanney on the front line for PW. A little bit of a slant formation. That's an ace in the hole. I think that surprised Ashley Brown. She did not expect that. A PW with the right slant, I believe. Well, actually, maybe the right shift. And that's going to be deflected out of play. And it's now 7-5 of Crusaders. PW serving down 2. It's Emily Waltz. That's into the net. It's 8-5 Crusaders. Got a couple substitutions. Ashley Marks will come in for Shannon Bagwell. And Victoria Rogg will come in for Rebecca Murga. Now here comes Victoria Rogg. Serving up 3 in the third set. PW up 2-0 thanks to identical 25-12 scores. And that's going to be ruled just in by the line official. And Lansdale Catholic of Faithful are saying that's a bad call. But the official's saying it's up to our line judges. That I think just went out or in. It's 8-6. And that's out. It's now 8-7 Crusaders. I think the Crusaders are upset about that call. 8-7 Lansdale Catholic. PW serving down 1's Bridget McTamney. Victoria Rogg. Corinne Cunahan, and that one's out. It's a 3-0 run for PW. Definitely that call rattles Lansdale Catholic. McTamney serving. It's saved there by Dana Sonor. Aquaviva's there. McTamney will now put it for Brandall, who puts it in the net. Lansdale Catholic breaks PW service run. It's now 9-8 Lansdale Catholic over PW. Again, I'm Scott Samuel David Weiss, October 5th, 2017. Stretch run here in the regular season. PW has 6 conference matches left with 2 non-conference. This is a non-conference match right here. 9-8 Lansdale Catholic in the third set. PW up 2-0 in sets. Aquaviva puts it through, but that was nicely covered. Waltz is there for PW. Aquaviva will free it. Miley Orwin settles. Good job there for PW to cover it. Jillian Connor frees it. Miley Irwin. Aquaviva with both hands. And that is into the net by Connor. It's 10-8 Lansdale Catholic in the third set. And we're going to have a discussion with the officials right now. Maybe something wrong with the front line for the Crusaders. Just need to make sure everyone is in a proper position. That is out. Service error on the Crusaders. It's 10-9 Lansdale Catholic over PW in the third set. That goes into the locker room. And this is PW's first season here at CES Gym. At PW on a 22-match home win streak. PW has not lost since Gym West was in existence. That was in 2015. It was in existence last year as well. That's a hitting error or a handling error. It's 10-10. All square here in the third set, but PW is up 2-0. Jillian Connor serving. And PW is number 7 in the District 1 4A rankings. It's the Raptors. That's going to be PW point anyway. PW up 11-10. Lansdale Catholic had been up by as many as, I believe, 3 in the set. PW had been down by as many as 9 in the playoff match last year and actually had a lead at one point in that match, in that set. And that goes in. There's the kill. It's a 12-10 PW. What I'm talking about is PW was down 17-9 in set 1 against Upper Mary in the District 1 quarterfinals last year. PW was up 24-23. It was 17-8 actually. PW overcame that deficit but could not win that set. PW won the match anyway, 3-2. 12-10 PW in the set, 2-0 run. And O'Brien with the one touch out of play. Goes into the score tables area in the bleachers. 13-10 PW, 3-0 run, I believe. Irwin was there, backhanded. McTaney settles. Branall. That's going to be a heading error out of play for Lansdale Catholic. Good job by Kaylee Branall. It's now 14-10 PW. Lansdale Catholic players being vocal on the bench. That's going to be an ace, or I believe Jillian Connor. It's 15-10 PW over the Crusaders in the third set. It's a 2-0 lead for PW. Come time for district playoffs, these bleachers may be filled more. That's it to the net, I believe, by Irwin. 16-10 PW, 6-0 run. PW at one point, I think, had an 11-0 run in the second set. Connor with the serve, did not have a foot fault. Cunahan, and that's blocked out of play by Brenna and O'Brien. Point Crusaders at 16-11 PW in the third set. Crusaders serving down 5. It will be Miley Irwin. Next edition of CITV Sports is scheduled for Tuesday, October 10th, Upper Dublin at PW Boys Soccer. O'Brien will put that one out. 2-0 run now here for the Crusaders. They're going to try to continue to side out. Colonial Instructional Television airs on Channel 28 on both Comcast Cable and Verizon Fios. And that's going to be an ace for Irwin at 16-13, 3-0 run. You can watch CITV on Channel 28 in Plymouth Township, Whitemarsh Township, and Conshohocken Borough. That's colonialsd.org/community/CITV. Irwin wants to continue this run. Lansdale Catholic down 3 in this set. Waltz is there. Here's Aquaviva into the net. Boy, a lot of attack errors in this match for PW. It's 16-14. 4-0 run for the Crusaders. Silly Byler may call a timeout if PW gives up another point. And Ryan, that's into the confines. It was into the Raptors here. It's 17-14 ends that scoring run. PW up 3, just 8 points away from taking this match in straight sets. Waltz out. Puser back in on the front line along with Aquaviva and Brano. Good eye by Cunahan. Irwin will jump it over. Did not spike it. She just jumped it. Liberos can't spike. That's blocked out of play. Should be PW point. 18-14 PW. Officials have done a great job. In Lansdale Catholic State, it's the line judges, the JV students who've made questionable decisions. Floated over. Brannon is there. Now for Willie Aquaviva. Good save by Rogg. Put over by Brown. Freed over by Connor. There's Cunahan. Setting his Rogg. Brown was there. McTaney now to Branall. There's Cunahan. Now here's Quigley. Puser. That's into the Raptors. That goes over. Because I hit the Raptors, it will be point PW 19-14 Lady Colonials. Taylor Bryan serving. Lansdale Catholic with an interesting formation. Looked like an L shape. Aquaviva with the kill. 20-14 PW. PW 5 points away from sending the Crusaders back to Lansdale for 3-0 sweep loss. The next girls volleyball edition of CITV Sports could be on either October 24th or 26th, depending on the seeding. It's a service error by O'Brien. Waltz comes back in. It's 20-15. Lansdale Catholic down 5. So Jamie Marks and Victoria Rod come out. Serve here for Bagnell. Down 5 for Crusaders in green. Irwin can't make the dig. It's 21-15 PW. Sydney Malilo will come in for Kaylee Brennow. So the District 12 3A Championship is scheduled for November 3rd at Bishop McDevitt, but the Philadelphia Catholic League, its conference playoffs, October 23rd to quarterfinals, October 25th to semis, and October 29th to final at Newman University. That's into the net of multiple hits, actually. 22-15 Lady Colonials. PW won each of the first 2 sets 25-15. So PW up 2 sets to none. Lansdale Catholic doesn't want to go away, though. Puser with the back row kill. 23-15 PW in the third set. PW a point away from serving match point number 1. PW looking to go to the playoffs for, I believe, this 5th straight year in District 1. That's out. 24-15 PW. Match point number 1 coming up for the Lady Colonials. Sonny Malilo conserved the match here. Match point number 1. That's it to the net. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. PW wins set 3, 25-15. And that's your match. PW wins 3 sets to none, 25-12, 25-12, 25-15 over Lansdale Catholic. The Lady Colonials improved to 13-1 overall. Lansdale Catholic drops to 6-6 overall, and I believe that's now 9 straight losses to District 1 schools. Final here from Plymouth meeting at CES Gym. Plymouth Whitemarsh 3 sets, Lansdale Catholic 0. That's another edition of CITV Sports. I'm Scott Samuel David Weiss. For more information regarding CITV programming, please visit www.colonialsd.org/community/CITV. Thank you for watching.